Hi, I'm Rod Ortiz for RunningApprentice.com, and this is a review of the MH Hardwear Effusion Power Jacket. It's one of the newest releases by MH Hardwear. Yes, they do make a couple types of running jackets. So I just quickly want to show you a couple things that I like about the jacket, and then ultimately I'm going to give you a couple reasons of why I'm going to end up returning the jacket. So first of all, let me tell you some things that I really rather like about the jacket. First of all, I like that it has a nice athletic cut. So it's kind of close to the body. I have the kind of layers that I would normally wear while running in colder weather. I've got a little base layer, a little mid layer that's fairly tight, and then I've got this outer shell here. And so as you can see, it's fairly athletic cut, close to the body, so not too much it's going to be flapping around or anything like that, so I like that. The second thing that I really like is that it has really nice Scotch Guard 3M reflective in some different places all across here. So even during the day, when I'm kind of passing this through the mirror, I can really pops out just how reflective it is. So I really like that. I think it's going to become evident, especially much more at night. And on the back, it has a couple of different reflective details by the shoulders there. So those are some things that I like. I also like that it has it's waterproof, not waterproof, but windproof in the front. It is water resistant. And then on the back, of course, on some of these different patches, this is not windproof, but the idea behind that kind of design, as well as the back, that's not windproof there, but the idea is to let heat release out of those different areas. Now let me tell you some different things that I'm not too excited about regarding this jacket. First of all, I don't like that the sizing seems to be off overall on the jacket. So I used to have a MH Hardwear jacket. I had a waterproof shell that I would use for going out and for winter needs. That I had a medium. This is also medium. But one thing that I found is that the sleeve sizing is quite off. So I don't know if you want to take a closer look. So for example, if I just wear it where my sleeve would normally be, that's where my sleeve would normally be, but as you can see, it goes way over. So I have to pull this and kind of bunch it up a little bit, and it's just kind of tight around here, not very comfortable. So I'm not too excited about that. Now, this thumb hole feature is interesting. You can pull it out over there and it becomes kind of like a mitt. You can hide your thumb in there if it becomes really hot. But I don't know, this piece here just seems a little bit more like an afterthought. What I don't like is that you can't really, if I wanted to go out on town and just kind of hang out and I'm not running, I would love it if somehow it would be able to convert easily into something like this. So you're not having to go out and look like some kind of weirdo with these thumb holes sticking out like that. But if you try to fold it under, it just kind of bunches up too much, and I'm not really too excited about that. So that's one thing that I don't like. Another thing that I don't like is that it's not windproof in the back. Now, I know that that's part of the design and it's like that on purpose, but if the wind is hitting you on the front, of course it's perfect, and the heat will escape out of the back, but what if you're getting wind pushing at you from the back? I mean, this is very thin kind of material, and the cold is just going to seep right in through there. So you're going to be quite chilly pretty soon. So I would have much rather preferred if they had windproof material on the front and the back, and maybe had some other kind of design, or some holes or something to allow heat to escape out of there. So I'm not really feeling that. Another thing I'm not liking about it is that it's extremely thin. I mean, it's just about paper thin, and it takes a lot of faith. So I mean, I think if you're really going at it and you're already really running pretty fast, then this will probably help to retain the heat inside there. But especially while you're starting off, I think it's going to take a long while for things to warm up and for you to feel comfortable in this jacket. I would much rather something that is a little bit warmer, or a little bit thicker, that is, just to give you a little bit more protection. And finally, the last thing that I don't like, and this is ultimately why I'm going to return it, is it just has one little pocket right over here. I mean, it's a half decent pocket. You know, I think I could fit my iPhone in there, or some keys or something like that. But I would have much rather if it had some kind of side pocket here, or even on the back side, if at least it had some kind of pocket there where I could put my, a little hat. If I get too warm, if I want to take my gloves off and put them away, I can put them in there. So those are some reasons why I'm ultimately returning this running jacket, and I'm going to look for something else. I think it's an interesting attempt, but not quite there for Mountain Hardwear. I'm Rod Ortiz for runningapprentice.com.